Welcome back. In this module, we'll study about the human male reproductive system and female reproductive system. First, we'll study the different parts of male reproductive system and their specific job. Human reproductive system is made up of different organs like testes, scrotum, vas deferens, prostate glands, and penis and uterus. The male reproductive system have two main functions. The first one is to produce male reproductive cell, that is germ cell, hormone and accessories material, to deposit germ cell in the female reproductive system. Now the question can come: which part of male reproductive system produce germ cell? The formation of germ cell or sperm take place in the testes. These are present outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum. Testes are important organ. Then, why it's located outside of the body? It is because the sperm formation requires a lower temperature. Testes also produce a hormone called testosterone. It's a male reproductive. What's the use of testosterone? It is a male reproductive hormone which regulates the formation of sperms. It is also responsible for development of secondary sexual characteristics during puberty. Sperm that are produced in the testes need some support of fluid secretion, which get delivered in the female reproductive system. Now the question can come again: which organ produce those secretions? The answer is prostate gland and seminal vesicle. They secrete certain fluid secretion that provide nutrients to the sperm cell. Now let's see how the journey of sperm cell. Sperm cell formed in the testes are traveled through a tube called vas deferens, and on the way they join with the fluid of secretion and from prostate gland and semivesicles. The vas deferens is the common duct for both sperms and urine. It is also connected to urinary bladders. The sperm are tiny bodies that consist of many genetic materials, and a long tail helps them to move towards the female germ cell. Now the next question: how do these sperm cells get deposited in the female reproductive system? The sperm from vas deferens enter another duct called urethra, which is surrounded and supported by muscular organ called penis. Penis is the organ that deposits sperm in the female reproductive system. It becomes hard and erect during the time of mating. The second part of the module, we will study the structure and function of female reproductive system. Different parts of female reproductive systems are ovaries. There are two pairs of ovaries in the female reproductive system, which contain premature egg. There are two oviducts which unite the elastic bag-like structure known as ureter. The uterus is called the womb, where the implantation and development of babies takes place. And cervix, that is the uterus open into vagina through the cervix. And vagina is the process where sperms are deposited by penis of male reproductive system during sexual intercourse. Now let's see the reproduction of female gametes. The production of female gametes. When do girls producing this egg cell? When a girl is born, the ovaries already contain thousands of immature eggs. There are thousands of immature eggs are there. On reaching the puberty, the egg cells start maturing. One egg is produced every month by one of the ovaries. Eggs released by ovaries is collected to the fallopian tube. It is the place where fertilization takes place by fusion of sperm and egg. Then the question can come again: how do the sperm reach the egg cell in the fallopian tube? Fallopian tube, the sperm get deposited in the vagina of the female reproductive system by penis, male reproductive system during intercourse. The sperm travel towards the fallopian tube, and finally it reaches the egg cell and fertilizes it. The hormones secreted by ovaries prepare the uterus to receive and nurture the growing embryo. In the wall of the uterus become thick and richly supplied with blood to nourish the growing embryo. Then the fertilized egg, that zygote, get implanted in the lining of the uterus and start dividing. The placenta is a special tissue that helps in the embryo to get nutrition from the mother's blood, and as it is embedded in the uterine wall, which provide glucose and oxygen to embryo. Placenta also play a very, very important role to remove the waste material. Through this placenta, all the waste products are removed from the baby, which is inside the womb, and all the required nutrients are supplied to the baby inside the womb. Oxygen and carbon dioxide also transfer during this process. The waste products are removed, and it is removed through the mother's blood. The development of the child inside the mother's body takes approximately 9 months. The child is born as a result of rhythmic contraction of the muscle of the uterus.